Okay, so now look at what we got here. Anyway, so I'm at, what would they call? Loggerheads? No, I forget what they call it. Anyway, I'm kind of stuck. Not really badly stuck. I just got to make some decisions here. So let me just tell you what's going on with the head gaskets. This is one set. This is another set from Felpro, and this one has no name on it. And this set over here is the set that's coming off of the vehicle right now. Now, here's the one on the driver's side, and here's the one from the passenger side. Now, what I see here is this is a black metal one, a lot more wear on it and tear than this one. So I've concluded or deduced that this is the original. And at some point along the way with that vehicle, something was going on the passenger side, and they changed the head gasket to a, where's Felpro written on that somewhere? I saw it. I thought it. Where the hell is it? I don't know anymore. Maybe it's on the other side. Anyway, I'm not going flipping right now. I'm trying to keep my train of thought. So this is the replaced one. So they replaced the twin of this with this. All right, so keep that in mind. So now, I don't know if you're seeing it yet, or if I have to put your nose right in it. Feel me? Why were there 3 holes in the original that were then not included? I mean, if you think about it, this indentation here was made specifically to fit the part underneath. I can't think of the name right now, but it's an outlet or an inlet. And it looks like these 3 holes were put there for a reason, for it to breathe or pass liquid through or whatever. But then they decide they don't need to. So they're intentionally not putting those holes there. It's not that they forgot to put the holes there. They made a decision not to put the holes there. Because the groove, the part that needs to fit in the part underneath, is still there. So why did they not include? Now, here's the difference between this and this. This is one solid compared to this. Let's look at this. This is in 2 parts. We got this one part, and we got this part. This is all the one gasket, obviously. Now, I don't like this. This is a point of weakness, point of potential failure. But that's not the point of this. Point is, this is what it was originally designed in 2002. Later, after 2002, this is what Felpro came up with. Or maybe others came up with it as well. So, God only knows what interference this has had. So we get beyond those and we go over here to the 2 potential replacements. And the reason I say potential is because I got the entire package from AutoZone for about $130 less than from O'Reilly's. Okay. So now, the one thing I noticed about O'Reilly's one, or the Felpro one rather, that I got at O'Reilly's, is here we are again. Once again, Felpro. The gap is, or the space is there to fit in the part of the block, or is it part of the, anyway, wherever. But again, no holes. Now, this other one that we get from AutoZone, the no-name one, let me put this under here so we can see it properly. Put the paper. Three holes on both sides. So at the beginning, I was wondering, oh, well, maybe they only needed the holes on the one side for whatever reason. I didn't design the engine. And Felpro realized that, wait a minute. Even you can see the burn mark from the, all right, so there's heat coming up. And they're stopping that heat because they figured out what? That it was becoming a problem, and they eliminated it. And it was worth the sacrifice of these three holes? I don't know. So, but here's this one company whose name we don't know yet. I'm sure it's on the box. So I'm thinking to myself, are all of these, no, actually they couldn't all be coming from one place. And some decide to block it up, and there's some don't. Now here, see, here's the thing. There's no holes in this. This is what it comes down to. There's no holes in this, here and here. But the one thing I do like about this solid piece, as opposed to, same here. Same, no. Okay, so that one is designed exactly the same as the original when it comes down to it. So what was wrong with the original? Was there something wrong with the original that they had to do this? So now I'm stuck. I don't know which one to put onto the vehicle. The one for $340 with all the other parts, of course, not just for these gaskets. Or the one that's $140 cheaper. And the one with the $140 cheaper has the exact same design as the original. So common sense would tell me right now is to use these. But I'm still stuck with why they decided to block them up. Was it a wise thing that they did? Was there a problem with the motor and they figured out, oh, all we have to do is block this up and it fixed the problem? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But Felpro continues to do it. Now, were they too lazy to put the holes in? I don't think so. That would seem like a pretty dumb thing to do, or not to do. So, there you have it. So I'm going to put this out there. Maybe somebody has an answer for me, some engineer or some mechanic. So we've got the holes, and we've got the question about the one continuous. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe under here it is actually this. And they decided, again, because maybe there was a weakness here, to just coat the entire thing. So under here there probably are two sections. Do you feel me on that? And they just decided to coat it. Or maybe they just coat it and not put the holes in. See, that's the problem. See, now if they put the holes in there, would that weaken the seal that this oil, maybe oil could get in through there and under here? Or coolant or whatever it was this is blocking. I have to look at the configuration later on, but I'm sure somebody else knows. All right, I'm leaving it at that.